Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Frontier Michigan. Kind of doing an impromptu video here because that is a screw or a bolt or something shoved in my tire. So I'm going to show you guys how to patch a tire. Well, not patch, plug. So what I got here is a tire tackle tire repair kit from Slime. Picked this up any like auto parts store, Walmart, you know, your big box places. And I got my multi-tool. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my tire reamer out with my multi-tool. When this comes out, I gotta shove this in the hole. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. I was expecting to have to, wow, I was expecting to plug a tire today, but this didn't even make it through the tire. Talk about a content idea pleasantly ruined. That's a pleasant surprise. I'll take that. Looking at it, the tire, the screw only punctured about that deep in. So, yeah. We'll get rid of that. I guess I'll put this back. So, now what? I guess I'll just talk about the tires instead, since I don't have to plug one today. So, these are the factory Hankook Dynapro AT2s. What do I think about them? This might be easy to talk about what I do like about these tires. They're quiet and they ride fairly well. What's bad about these tires? Well, their wet weather grip is just okay. I've had the tires break traction crossing the wet paint lines at intersections. I've had them break traction, you know, just driving, going through corners, not like hard, but doing the speed limit. How are they in the snow? Well, unless you have a couple inches of, you know, some wet or powdered snow, these tires are downright atrocious in the wintertime. When you have something for them to bite into, like a couple inches of powdered or wet, they're actually not too terrible. But the minute that it's slush, these tires are sketchy. They don't grip for nothing. The minute that you have hard snow, like it's been driven on but not quite ice, they get sketchy. And God forbid you gotta drive on ice. Unless you're running studded tires, really ain't nothing gonna do well in ice. Even the vaunted dedicated winter tires, unless you're studded, are going to have issues on ice. Will they perform better than something else? Sure. Are you gonna drive them like you normally could? Absolutely not. I have a couple of theories as to why these tires are what I would consider more a glorified highway tire. This tread depth, brand new, these tires only have 10-30 seconds of tread. For what is considered to be an all-terrain, that's abysmal. That is actually abysmal. Most self-respecting all-terrains are at least 16-30 seconds, which is about a half an inch of tread depth. But at 10-30 seconds, That's barely over 1/4 inch of tread depth. Now, they do have good siping. They will grab and hold snow like a tire should for winter. And it has a quiet tread pattern. But where I think these tires missed the mark in their performance is that lack of tread depth. The tread gets overwhelmed quite quickly. So for that, yeah, I consider these basically just a glorified highway tire. I have some options of what I'm going to. These tires are definitely being replaced by next winter. 100% getting replaced. And I've narrowed it down to 3 options. One tire is a known tire that's been out for almost a decade now. That would be the General Grabber AT2s. It's a proven winter tire, not a dedicated snow tire, but it is a 3-peak rated all-terrain that is studdable, so you can use it as a dedicated winter tire if need be. They perform quite well, and for the longest time have been competition for the KO series of tires. They ride quiet, and I've talked to people that have had them, and basically they're like wet winter. The second tire that I am considering is actually the KO3. I've experienced the KOs and I've experienced the KO2s. While the KO2 was an improvement over the KO, it still had a lot of the issues and faults that the KO had. Poor wet weather performance, and not the greatest winter performance unless you were in deeper snow. KO3s rectified a lot of those issues, if not all of them, with a new tread compound that stays softer when it's cold. Because, the KOs, the original KOs were sketchy if it got below freezing, or even got cold at all. They made the tread pattern less interlocked on the KO3, so they evacuate water better, so in principle, they should be better in the rain as well. And from what I've seen on YouTube, they actually do seem to perform quite well in snow. Now, my third choice of tire is literally the new kid on the block. That's the Cooper Stronghold ATs. They came out June of this year, and there is practically no reviews. At least not an actual proper tire test and review, just, somebody's thoughts on it and one not so great test and slush. But it is what it is. Here in Michigan, we're definitely gonna get some snow and winter to test in. All 3 of these tires are about the $300 to $312 mark per tire for a 285 70-17 that I plan on going to, which is 32 and a quarter inch tire. So a 33 class tire. That'll be part of my upgrade. And I will be changing out these wheels. I want to go to a 0 offset, which will bring the tire more flush with the fender. So, had a pleasant surprise with not needing to plug a tire, which is great. So instead, talk about the tires. Hankook AT2s, they're okay for stock, but they don't excel at really anything other than a quiet ride and a comfortable ride. They ride good, and they're quiet. Literally the only good things I can say. So, thanks for watching. I have more content coming, as I have a couple of items on the way for the truck. Stay tuned for those. I'll be getting more things in the beginning of January, so there'll be more content to come. And stay on the lookout for my 6-month review, which should be coming out right around the 3rd of January, give or take. Now that I have driven this truck over 8,600 miles, summer, rain, fall, and now a third of the way through winter, since winter here can go much longer than other places. In case you don't know, I am located above the 45th parallel in Michigan, so it's cold and it stays cold a little longer than, let's say, somewhere further south. But I'm gonna head to the store. I'm gonna grab me some caffeine. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much more, because I would like to get the bed swept out for my next thing for the truck. I'll catch you guys later on the next one. And thanks for watching Frontier Michigan. Stay safe. Happy New Year. And we'll see you on the next one.